means of negotiating or ways of negotiating. The role of Mr. Trump is interesting also in another way. He claimed, for example, that he solved the recent flare-up in the violence between India and Pakistan. How do you see his role? Where was the US in this process?
Well, the US was in the United States. I mean, obviously there were US Secretary of State Rubio and Vice President Vance had called up. Rubio had spoken to me. Vance had spoken to our Prime Minister. They had their view, and they were talking to us, and they were talking to the Pakistanis, as indeed were some other countries.
Yep.
I mean, the United States was not alone in this. I think there were some countries in the Gulf. There were some others as well. Mm-hmm. That happens naturally. When two countries are engaged in a conflict, it is natural that countries in the world call up and ask and try to sort of indicate concern and what they can do in such a situation. But the ceasefire, the cessation of firing and military action was something which was negotiated directly between India and Pakistan. We made one thing very clear to everybody who spoke to us, not just United States, but to everybody, saying, look, if the Pakistanis want to stop firing, they need to tell us. We need to hear it from them. Their general has to call up our general and say this. And that is what happened.